We're live. Are you sure? No, nobody hit the button. Oh yeah, we did. Oh,
Oh yeah.
the button's been hit.
I snuck it in there, bud.
Press
Snuck
the
in.
button.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, I'm too sexy for my shit.
Things
Am
are
I-
beeping.
There we go. Come on, Instagram. You can do it. There we go.
We got one live.
Whee! We did it.
We
Hooray.
did it. We did it.
Well, hello.
Hello,
How is everyone
hello.
this evening?
Hello,
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 ladies.
Clarice.
Hello.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
See, not much has changed since last year.
No.
Nope.
Ah,
I don't know. What's going on, guys?
What's everybody up to?
I just got done
Construction.
fixing a water well.
No. Fun.
Water well
My wife-
decided to mess up on me.
my wife's painting.
I love being on town water and sewer. It's good.
Mm,
Good.
It's got its pluses and minuses.
Yeah.
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 Down here, when they start restricting because of drought,
just switch it
Oh.
on over.
We don't got that.
we ain't got to
Feel
worry
like
about
cook-
that.
Feel like cooler if you did.
My water, my well, my water.
I wish I could see.
You can't
Yeah.
see?
Can't see. Open your
Yeah,
eyes.
can't see.
Open your eyes.
My eyes are up here.
I can't even see with my eyes closed.
Oh, hello.
What problem over there, Joey?
Oh, we're getting low. Get low, get low.
Good low, good low. To the
Mike
window.
decided to want to fall off the desk there.
Hmm.
Oh,
Thought you break it on.
So how was everybody's New Year's?
fantastic.
It was a decent
It was
sleep.
nice. It was quiet.
Yeah.
I forgot to
Boy,
I
y'all are
forgot to throw
freaking
money.
talkative tonight.
I forgot to throw money. My dad reminds me every single year, and he forgot this year. He said if you go outside and you throw cash over the entrance into your house, that you'll have a profitable year.
Did it work
And do
last
that.
year?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
And I forgot this year, so probably just
Well, I say that you're healthy. You got a roof over your head. You seem happy.
Yeah.
that's the social.
more do you
things.
want? What do you want?
That's the
Well,
online thing.
I'll tell you, not to be greedy or anything, but I would have loved to have won that Powerball jackpot.
Oh, well, you know.
Oh.
I would
I
have
hope
definitely
somebody
made
that
things a
really
little
needed
easier.
it won that. I hope
Yeah.
somebody that really needed it won it, and that they utilize it right.
Well,
That is a blessing. Such a
Oh,
blessing.
Jeremy and Scott, we got in the chat. What's going on?
I was really irritated I win. And then my wife reminded me of when you don't play.
They can't win.
Exactly. Rules.
Well,
we put a good chunk of change into that pot over the past few months.
Have you?
Yeah. Mega Millions too, right?
yeah,
We playing Mega Millions a little bit.
we were for a while back when it was like, I don't know, close to $1 billion.
Yep,
Can't win
Yep.
unless you play.
that's true.
Still here.
That's true.
That's what they keep reminding me.
Yep.
yeah. Well, we'll keep on trying. I don't know what it's at. I think it was at 40 million Powerball for tomorrow.
And it's just break my heart to win that.
I could do things with that.
Yeah.
I could do things.
I can get a new hammer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Couple of
Those
them.
Martinez hammers are pretty expensive. Just ask Jeff.
Yeah, just
After
just,
Uncle Sam gets his swing at you, maybe just half of one. They got to
20.
take their. They got to take. It's so.
I
Wrong.
can get a down payment in there.
That's fine. That's fine. I mean,
40% of 40 million.
I could live off that.
Yeah,
Hell, even
oh, for sure.
even give me half. You give me half. I can do.
You'll be
stuff.
left with less than half, depending on your state tax, or your.
Oh.
You'll get hit with earned income at the end of the year, and they'll take a little bit more.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like some of those prizes, like you enter and you win a $50,000 boat, and then you go to do your taxes, and they're like, now we collect. You're like, wait, no, I got this free. They're like, we don't care.
Or you gotta go pay TT&L on that 50,000.
Mhm.
You
Yep.
gotta go get it registered. So
Yep.
they'll hammer you for about 50,000, about $7,000-8,000 on that.
Oh yeah, yeah. 'Cause
Whatever it
we
is.
got
For
we
Avalorum.
got excise tax over here in Massachusetts. That's fun. Buying a brand new truck. That first year, you're like, oh crap.
So how do you guys do it? So like we pay the Avalorum tax on our tag the first year. Then after that, then it's just a flat rate.
It's depreciated in Massachusetts over the
Hmm.
course of the years.
Yeah, we have excise tax. So when you buy a new vehicle, it's really expensive, and every year after that, it just progressively gets less and less.
So I think
Yeah.
mine's
It's based off. I forget what each town has their own rate as to what the percentage is per $1,000 of valuation of the vehicle, and that's an annual thing.
Yep.
So we have to renew our license plates every 2 years, and then every year we have the excise tax. So
We
our-
pay it every year. About like on my truck, it's $120.
So for my truck, it was the first year I bought it, I had to pay Avalorum tax, which was for the tag, and for the county that I live in, and it's a certain percentage of what the vehicle is worth. And then after that, it's 20. I pay 35 because I have a specialty tag, but it's 20 is usually 25 a year after that. And
I would love that.
And it's just you pay for the new sticker, is all it is. So that first year is bad.
yeah, first year's always expensive.
Yeah.
Just like the mafia. That's all it is.
Yeah. Not only sales tax for the vehicle, you then have your excise tax in Massachusetts.
Yeah, we don't have that. So you just come to Texas. You ain't got to worry about none of that stuff.
I think Rhode Island had excise tax also, if I remember correctly.
Everything is taxes, tax that. You never own anything.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
The big
Yep.
man's got
Very
to
true.
tax you.
Yep.
They got to take their pound of flesh every year.
They
Absolutely.
do.
Got to keep the machine running.
Yeah. Got to go buy those gold toilets they sit on up there.
I'm just surprised that at the end of the year that we still have to like get all our stuff together to send them the information that they already have. Like,
Yeah. We probably need to move away from this.
Yeah.
Probably best.
What did everybody do in the shop this week?
We're going to go down a deep hole that we don't probably want to go.
Well, I'll end up on some list.
Yeah.
yep.
So what'd you
Or-
guys do in the
Yep.
shop this week? Anything?
No.
I'm working on the this room right here.
Yeah.
And so my wife is painting it right now. I just got done putting in. We had one
What shade
arch.
of brown?
It was brown, I believe.
Like it's a lighter brown. No.
No, she's doing it in that color.
Yellow?
I think it's a
Yeller?
It's a green.
Yeah.
It's a
No.
green.
Yeah.
No.
It's like a turquoise,
Looks kind of
greeny kind of thing.
tannish.
Avocado
Oh,
with
being in it.
lime, like a lime green.
It's
Looks
not
like
that
a beige.
It's not
It's
that brown.
beige.
Whatever that brown is, it's not that brown. So,
I could give you no, never mind.
but so we had one arch in the whole freaking house, We had one arch, and so they had to go. And ordered French doors, that pre-hung French doors that are coming in 3 pieces. So I don't know, that's pre-hung.
Not pre-hung.
Yeah, it's not pre-hung.
The instructions say they're pre-hung, but
Kinda. It should have said kinda pre-hung.
once you put it together, they'll be pre-hung. So, but we wanted to put French doors on this, so I ordered the French doors, framed it out, and then and I heard another podcast discussing it today in their podcast, that sheetrock a lot of times is just glued to the studs. And
Arizona, I believe.
Yes. Well, it's here in Georgia too. I'm here to tell you because
Really?
they didn't use, it was it's like a foam. So I thought it was 3/4 inch sheetrock because of how far it stuck off the wall, off the studs. And come to find out, it was 5/8. It just has a piece of foam behind it. So when you go to match up to that, guess what it doesn't do with 5/8? It doesn't match.
Nope.
Not even close. So mudding that in together was awesome. That was amazing.
Is your seam like 4 foot wide?
Yeah, pretty much. I had to feather it out so far so you couldn't see it go.
Can you go buy a 12-inch knife for me?
I have a 12. I wish 12-inch would do it because 12
You need
inch,
like a 4 foot.
yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Get
I
some
was
level 5 stuff in there.
and then to get it nice and flat, I was over there. Where's these jack planes at? Because
I took Steve's class last week.
exactly.
Let's see what this will do on some
I need a
drywall.
low angle plane on this bad boy. No. But so we got it all. I got it mudded and taped, and I didn't sand it. I did what it says on the instructions. I used a wet sponge.
How'd that work?
Yeah.
Great, works great.
Nice.
I mean, literally, like there was a bunch here, and just hit it with a wet sponge one good time, takes all the excess off, and it just you're doing this, but it worked really well. So wet sponge and got all that taken care of, and then we moved on to I put a little piece of paint on there so I could see what color it was, because you see the splotch and you're like, what's it look like? So I painted a big splotch, and then she saw it, and then she came in here and cut in. So I got the bug in there, so now she wants to get it rolled in here. So she paused while we were doing this. But that's what I've been up to. And then I got a couple packages in from a company, and I'm going to do some reviews on that and check it out and put it together and see how it works. So working on those as well. What about y'all guys?
Well, I finally managed to get the 30 drawers for my miter station sprayed. I finally stopped procrastinating on that, and that's what I did. Yeah. Put out a little reel.
Mhm.
It actually went rather smooth. Used a fair amount of material, even though I was spraying.
What'd you spray it with?
I used the Graco Ultimate Quick Shot or Quick Shot. And I think I just used a 310 tip, and I think the setting on the gun was like number 4 for pressure. And it's go ahead.
What material?
Halcyon, Total Halcyon. And I thinned it about 10%. So I think that unit holds, I think it was 32 ounces. I think it holds. And I just filled up about 24 ounces of Halcyon, and then topped it off with a few more ounces of just water. And I just stirred it up, and it sprayed out pretty nice, laid down pretty nice, dried in about an hour. I was pretty happy with the way it came out. I just did one one coat on everything. I think they were, a little bit of a heavier coat. I went across it a couple times.
Yeah.
And honestly, I didn't do the bottoms of the drawers. I just did the sides and the
Dare
top
you.
and the inside. Just why bother, right?
Those are going to
So-
warp. Those are
Yeah.
going to warp on you.
That's it, exactly.
Yeah,
It's
that-
sucking up moisture right there. That's shop furniture.
Yep.
I mean, you should have seven
Yeah.
coats minimum.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'll tell you what.
Coats.
I'll tell you what. I like the Halcyon, and it works really well. But gosh, that's expensive.
Yes,
It is. Yes.
It is.
Yeah. So I don't think we're getting 7 coats on shop furniture. I splurged by getting the the 3/4 inch maple ply that was pre-finished on both sides.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just gonna make this a lot easier. And
Mhm.
I'll tell you what, it was great. I love that. And that was not cheap. But I think that was I want to say it was like $110 a sheet.
Ooh.
So yeah. This is a
7
really expensive shop furniture.
7 coats.
Yeah.
Now he can't get his drawers to shut.
Yeah, no. I was debating not even spraying them and just leaving them, bare wood, but I'm like, I want a little bit of protection. And, that way if I put anything in one of the drawers that's got a little grease or oil on it or anything like that, it doesn't seep into, I might be able to get it off the coating a little bit, but one's
Yep.
enough.
Nice.
It's not like these are going to
Nice.
be heavy use, like a mechanic's tool chest or anything like that.
You should just 3D print a bunch of Gridfinity for those
Yeah,
drawers. That'd be a lot.
we will see. I may end up drawing up some stuff and CNCing it for inserts out of some ply, depending on what I end up putting in there. Like, I know one of them I'm going to have one of the cabinets will be mostly hand planes, so I might just do the outline and let them kind of lock in there a little bit. So when you open the drawer, it's not sliding around, hitting each other. And then I'm going to have chisels in another one. And I was thinking about taking a couple of the other tools that I have lying around and just kind of making little inserts for them. We'll see.
Yep.
All
We do
projects.
the
That
little,
looks nice.
do
Thank
little
you.
cards. Do little cards on the corner like the sustainers, so you know what's in
Yeah.
the drawer.
Yeah, maybe. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with drawer fronts yet. There's a part of me that wants to try some veneering because I got that veneer press. The pump and the bags in that auction over the summer, and I've never done any veneering, so that's one of the things I want to learn. And especially as I get further into making, hopefully, some additional electric guitars over the summer. I'm thinking about using the vacuum bag and everything to put the tops on and let them bake in there for a little while and do some drop tops and with some nicer wood. So I'm thinking about taking the fronts of these cabinets and maybe doing some veneers on them. Just the face, not
Put some
not the
nice
sides.
quilted veneers on it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Just go all out.
yeah.
Let's see,
Might
do
as
one
well. I've
solid
already
piece.
spent a small fortune, so might as well just take
Yeah.
it all the way.
Well, I
One's-
mean, this is my
only
shop,
money.
right? And I spent a
can
lot
make
of time
more.
in it. I might as well make it, enjoyable to be in. So I might as well
Yeah.
decorate it with,
Just like you told me, it's only
high-end,
money.
expensive veneer.
It's,
Right.
just
Crunch
money.
all you want. We'll make more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
As you got me into buying hand planes.
I
All
know.
his
We
fault.
have to roll this one up, catch it on fire,
Yeah.
just light the stove with it.
What about you, Mustache?
Me.
Got that CNC going yet?
Nope. Still sitting against the wall. I got I've been editing footage for the laser. I think I got it almost there. I wanna re-record a little little chunk. But I just got to do the voiceover for that, and I can send that over to them to review. I got I got some of the plexiglass for I'm going to put the laser under the CNC table on a drawer, and for the doors, I'm going to do the plexiglass that replaces those glasses that like block the wavelength or whatever from burning your retinas out. I just need to figure out the height because I want to have the rotary. So I'm gonna have the diode laser, and then the honeycomb as the base, and then I want to be able to remove the honeycomb and have the rotary over here. So like height, it'll be height adjustable. But that way I don't need to like put the laser on words. Raise the
On the
laser.
wall.
No, raise the laser up when I need to use the rotary. I want to just be able to remove the honeycomb and boom, we're off to the races. So
Because if not, it'll just end up going.
just like that.
Yeah.
What? It could. It very well could. JR, good evening.
Good evening.
JR.
Hi, guys.
So I also took Steve's advice and I stopped messing around with my electrical cord reel. It broke and I took it all apart and I was trying to get it back together. I overstretched one of the springs. I bought a new spring. And I was going to put it all together, and the inside like actual spring that works with the cord and everything shot right. I wish I was recording, but it shot right out of the freaking hose reel or cord reel, and I said, "Okay, I'm done. I spent more than 2 hours trying to mess around with that, and
How much is one of those hose reels? Just those cord reels. How much is one?
I don't want to talk about it, and I'm going to throw it to Joey.
We'll just leave it at, he
Yeah.
probably could have bought a dozen of them for the amount of time he spent.
You think he would have learned with the whole oil change debacle, but no. He's got to try to be MacGyver over here, and he just blows up in his face. Maybe you should have epoxied it to the table, and it wouldn't.
We got a paper clip, a quarter. We can make a new spring.
And
You
Hi,
guys,
Matt.
you guys are mean.
Oh, we love them.
Oh,
I got nothing. I didn't do anything. I just fixed the water well a while ago.
How are y'all
Oh, yeah.
doing tonight? How is everything?
what JR's got a little update that we should
Yeah.
probably hear.
Okay,
what did
what's
you
the
do
update?
this week, JR?
Well, two things.
Okay.
Let me do
Well,
this
two
and do
things.
that.
You can
I got rid of my display, the case. It's no longer here behind me.
Hey, there we go.
Woo!
It's on
Oh,
a
it's free
trailer. It's on a trailer going all the way out to Maine.
Maine, there we go.
I'm glad it's gone. I can't wait for it to be up in the gentleman's business at the mini golf display area. He owns a indoor miniature golf arena. They got different zones and everything like that. They got all kinds of sports bars, TVs on the wall, bar area. So he's going to be displaying all his bobbleheads in there. So that is pretty good that I like.
Nice.
And then the other good thing that I got up and running this week is my CO2 laser.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah. I got that up and
Cool.
running. I got one more pasta cut on this display. I'm going to be building for a customer at the golf course. He's a Minnesota Vikings fan, so
Oh, nice.
he
Yeah.
wants the logo. So I'm cutting it out right now out of MDF, and it's about almost 2 feet by 2 feet. So it's a pretty girthy sized display for him.
Girthy.
So I can't wait for it to be done. So that's gonna be cool. And so that's what's up with me right now.
Nice.
Nice.
But it's just a feeling when it got on the truck, the crate, helped the guy load it up and everything like that. It was just a breath of fresh air that is no longer in the shop and it's gone.
Did you ever get an official weight of what that pallet weighed?
Nah. But I put 500 pounds, but it was it was less than 500 pounds. You know, I went a little bit over than to be short and then to get billed for it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know
So-
if when they picked it up they had a
No,
scale on the forklift or anything.
He had got it on the pallet jack and then helped them push it down, get it off the driveway. And one of my neighbors came and he saw me and he helped me help him put it on the loading gate and lifted it up and right into the truck and c'est la vie. Gone.
Nice.
Yeah.
How long is it going
I'm
to take
sh-
it to get there?
Yeah. So that was pretty cool.
How long
Y'all
is it
not
gonna take?
hearing me?
Yeah, we can hear
No.
you.
Yeah, well, I heard you.
JR, can you hear us?
Oh,
Apparently
JR?
not.
He can't hear.
JR?
us.
Uh-oh.
Nope. Nope. I can't hear Matt.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you and
Can you-
Steve.
Oh, how long is it going to take to get there?
About they said 5 to 7 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
around this
5
time
to
next
7
week.
days.
Can you hear me now? How about now?
No,
Hey,
J-
big boy.
No.
I guess JR can only
Interesting.
hear me.
Yeah,
He's
me.
got selective
some
hearing. I get
reason,
that too. But with
my
wife,
phone
I get
does
that,
not
yeah.
like StreamYard for some reason, so I'm gonna switch over to my MacBook and see if that helps out.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Alright.
be back.
Selective hearing is a thing. It's a whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah. It is. It is.
Interesting that he couldn't hear either of you two,
I know.
but he could hear Matt and I.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's happened. That's happened
We
before.
have that effect on certain people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're saying, but you sound great.
It's awesome.
But it's Wackerly's fault all the time.
Yeah, all the
I
time.
just get caught up in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I hear.
Every time.
But hopefully I can
Every
get
time.
started on the shop now. I had to get my rear end and check and finish out that insulation and get my shop back in order.
Yep. Oh,
So-
see if that extra. Go ahead, Steve.
Well, I was going to ask. So, did anyone, come up with any plans or anything for 2026? Like things you want to get done in the shop, or lists of projects you want to tackle, or anything like that?
Yes.
Well, I need to get my shop in order and set up once and for all. And did I miss part of his little dig there?
Who's
No
dig?
dig.
Nobody
Oh.
dug. Nobody dug you.
No, nobody said anything.
Can
Matt just said
you
yes.
dig it? No, I mean no.
And finish out that and get everything set up once and for all.
Sure enough.
I mean, that's my plan. Then I want to try to make what you fear, but I don't think I'll have enough time.
Who's the master?
If I had the shop set up, I would make the workbench in 3 months. Be able to finish that.
3 months for the
Nice.
workbench. That would be a task.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I built this whole apartment or this whole office in 3 months. It's just a little workbench. How bad can that be?
Famous last words.
Right?
In 3 months, I want to hear that same thing again.
Again, I built
Until
this
he
whole-
glues up the top and tries to move it, and he needs
Yeah.
7 people. Whew, who knew that, maple could be so heavy?
That's what she said.
he can't help himself, can he?
No,
You
he
can't.
can't.
He's like got that stuff queued up, just ready.
Yeah.
Who is gonna let me play this clip?
Now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
All right, yes, boy. You said yes. What's on your 2026 list? What do you?
I got to get 8 posts in the ground, 6x6s. Got to connect them together, make sure they're nice and level to each other as well, and parallel, and put my sawmill on it. That's my plan. And then probably I'm looking at different options of building the structure over top of it off the wood that I mill, or putting just a standalone structure over top of for now, because I don't know if I'm going to stay here. So I don't want to put a bunch of effort into moving. So,
Yep.
but I also looked at the, I have 2 trees that I need to down. I have to down before I put the sawmill up, because they're very large trees, and they would be overhanging said structure. One's about a 48-inch poplar, and the other one's about a 65-inch poplar. Both of them, there's a pucker factor there. So,
Oh.
so one of them's probably the 48-inch poplar is probably doable, where I can down it, not a problem. But it's been hit by lightning once.
Ooh.
And so I'm worried about what's on the inside. The other one's, that's a big tree. That's a big tree. So that one I'm kind of debating.
Bigger they are, harder they
The
fall.
harder they fall. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but they're 2 very large poplars that I'd take down, but I'd love to have that lumber off of them. And so I'd have to use my Alaskan chainsaw mill to get them cut down enough to be able to put them on my own mill. So, because my capacity is only 32. So,
Oh, yep.
but I
What's
do have
the
an Alaskan.
mill?
My
What's the
Alaskan mill.
Alaskan mill bar length.
So I can put up to a 36-inch bar on there, but I can cut the outside edges, shape it around, work it around to
Yep.
get it down to what I need to. So I've kind of thought through the process. That's a big tree to down by hand. So
Yeah.
I got some shackles on the
Colin
way.
over
And
there on the IG said they're living lightning rods.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've got some shackles and snatch blocks coming. I got some 5/8-inch cable that I can attach to and get it up high enough in the tree. I can pull it wherever I need to. That's not the problem. I'm worried about what's on the inside.
hmm
Meaning it's hollow.
Yeah. You get into them and they're hollow. They can do a whole sorts of stuff to you. So they can come down crashing right there where you're at. So
Yeah, all of a sudden they'll just split.
What if
and
you just like
go the opposite way?
bore a hole in it and pack it with
Terramite?
what's that stuff called, Steve? Yeah, tannerite.
yeah.
Stand back and
I'd like to
Just
keep
blow it up.
the wood, I mean, just
you know, I'm gonna mess up a little bit. Can you imagine the video?
I'd rather have a video of me cutting it down than
You will. You're just
Blowing
gonna
it
blow
up.
it down. I'm gonna blow
Yeah.
it down.
here's the worst part: if you hit it and it didn't, you blew it up and it didn't fall down.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Or it goes the
Just
wrong
go add
way.
more. Do it again until it comes down.
It's like, oh, that was my house.
No, they're pretty far back. I ain't worried about that part of it. They're on the back edge of the property, so I'm not worried about
How
them.
tall are the trees? Are they like 80, 100 feet tall?
Probably about 150.
Oh, 150.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. They're good
Inches?
sized trees.
Wow.
See, Joey, you don't understand the tree volume here. It's not like a bush that falls over. Okay. These are called trees.
It's not a tumbleweed, right?
I mean,
We're talking feet, not inches.
Exactly.
to me, that sounds like old growth.
I mean,
Yeah.
genetically, they're huge. I mean, for their size, yeah.
Hudson Sean 27 over there on the IG says, random question. You guys have any good recommendations for storage other than shelf racks?
For
I'd have to know
storage for
you're
what?
wanting to store for wood, lumber.
Wood?
Is that what you're wanting to know?
Is it plywood or just lumber or
Tools.
Can you
Dimensional.
elaborate a little bit there, Hudson?
Crates,
Store.
like the Home Depot storage totes. Like what kind of storage is he looking for?
just depends on what he's wanting
Yeah.
to store,
Yeah.
Yeah, whether he needs like 30 drawers under his miter saw
Yeah.
or
Basic mechanics tools and the odd end stuff, wires and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Mechanics chest.
Huh?
I like the mechanics chest for that kind of stuff, for mechanic tools and stuff like that. They work great. You can take the wheels off them, or you can slide them into a cabinet, and they look really good. You're not going to get better drawer space than that.
I got a YouTube video where I did that, where I took
Yeah.
some Husky toolbox, took the wheels off and inserted them into a cabinet. I've got a lot of Harbor Freight. What are they called?
U.S. General.
U.S. General toolboxes. Thank you,
Mhm.
Steve.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They also make the icons as
reasonable.
well.
Yeah.
Super
US
reasonable.
General.
And yeah, I mean, if you have a Harbor Freight in your area, they usually have a few different sizes of them on the floor, all
Yeah.
set up that you can go in and look at. I mean, growing up, I've had Craftsman and I've seen Snap-on, and I'll tell you what, for the price, the Harbor Freight U.S. General,
Is
they're
good.
very well constructed. The slides are, very good. They support a lot of weight. They slide very nice and easy, and they have rollaways where it's almost like a bench on the top, and then I think you can get them up to, I don't know, I think it's 75 inches. They've got a 56-inch. They've got 42, and they've got 27s. So it all
I got
depends on
4
the space.
56s in here.
Yeah,
And then they got the little side boxes that clamp on, and they got a lot of
Mhm.
stuff.
They got a lot of really great options and storage as well. Some of their tool storage for in the drawers, their socket, their socket holders. They've got a few different versions and pull pliers and everything. Check them out. I mean, if you've got one in the area, or even just go on their website, check it out. I highly recommend the U.S. General stuff. Yeah.
I like the ones that they have that are magnetic on the bottom of them, but your sockets all
Yes.
stand up, and then they have the deep well, and then the front, and then the smaller sockets in the front. They're all labeled. I mean, it looks. I got a bunch of those, and that just works out great.
Yep. Absolutely.
And I'm going to tell you what,
Okay.
not just to plug myself, but you can get a lot of those magnetic things on the TikTok shop
Mm-hmm.
for your
Mhm.
Sockets.
Yep.
Stupid cheap, and they're good. I bought some. I actually have some in my shop. If you want to go on TikTok, look up Joey Steelblade. And
I'll
there's
tell you
some in
what-
my TikTok shop. They're nice though. I'm not just saying that because I bought some and I wanted to see. Very, very heavy duty, magnetized. Holds the socket inside, and then you can also just the outside's magnetized too.
I
Very
saw
nice.
something the other day. I think it was today that I saw it, as a matter of fact, and I think it was on TikTok. They had it on a General Tools thing, and that's what caught my eye. and it was just a small magnetic piece that hooks to the door or wherever that you wanted to put it. And it was for holding up. It had a magnetic piece where it hold up your PB blaster, or hold up your WD-40, whatever it is, your paint canisters, whatever. You could hold it, and it would hold right to the door right there. I thought that was pretty cool. Just being able to have it quick and ease, especially if you're using it. I thought that was pretty cool as well.
Hudson asks, what do y'all think about the lever rack system?
I love it, and it's
Good.
way out of my price range.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never actually seen one, but I know a few people who have it and they love it. It's really well built from what I hear. And yeah, it's they're proud of that. It's got a price tag on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you can afford
it's
it,
a genius design.
yeah.
To be able to put all those deals hanging in there and just
I've-
shift through them as you need them. I think it's awesome, but it's pricey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've often thought about trying to DIY one of those similar with some oh gosh, I'm drawing a blank. What's the channel called? Not
You
C
just
channel.
bought some Mustachio. You just
Yeah.
bought some.
Ooh.
To hang up the Harbor
I gotta
Freight
keep it
stuff.
sitting right over there.
The
what,
channel
Steve?
that you
What-
just
what-
bought.
The C channel. It's the channel that like
Unistrut.
Oh,
Unistrut.
Unistrut. That's it.
Yes. Yeah, hanging
Unistrut.
Unistrut because they have those sliders on it, and then that way you can
Yes.
just slide it right back. Yeah. it worked.
Yeah, I was
thought
thinking about
that
trying to
too.
DIY something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
And then also, if he's looking for the storage, if he buys whatever tool chest or mechanic chest it is, if he's got a 3D printer, the Gridfinity system for the
Mhm.
sockets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gridfinity is your
Gridfinity. Endless options.
new hole.
Yep.
New endless options to discover.
Of everything on it. Yeah.
Hey, going back to your tree.
Okay.
WM Crash asked 65-inch diameter or circumference?
Diameter. It's a huge
Diameter.
tree. Yeah. Like I can stand against the tree and I look dwarfed in that tree.
Mm.
And
Wow.
it's got a crotch that's about 12, 14 foot up. There's a crotch where it wise out.
Mm.
It's huge.
Especially
I
with
thought
some
about
ice
downing
cold
it
on
like
that.
you. Yeah. I thought about downing it like 10 years ago. We had thought about downing it, and I was nervous then. And now that I want to put something over there, now I pretty much have to down it if I'm going to put something over there, just because I don't want the limbs falling. The limbs, it's Poplar's bad about dropping limbs, and and so I was just looking at doing all that.
Oh.
So, but it would be, it'd be one of those days I have to, build up the the gusto to get out there and do it.
Mm.
And I don't know that if I got a 362 still 362 saw. That's what I got right now, and it'll run a 30. I run a skip tooth on it, but even with a 30, I mean, you're talking. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all what I need to get out of that. So, and I don't know if I'm willing to pay, $1,400, $1,500 to get a saw big enough to run a blade as big as I need to, a bar as big as I need to.
Is that something you
have-
might be able to rent?
Yeah, I was just going to say
Possibly.
that.
Yeah.
$50 or $100 for the day
Yeah.
just to rent it.
And a little tip on rental places: you rent that on a Saturday. Most of the time they're closed on Sunday. You get that an extra day.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd have to rent it and then I'd buy a skip, make sure I get the blade I need so I can, because usually they're not going to run a skip tooth chain on there.
Mhm.
And I'm a big fan. So
Big fan.
big fan.
I've never run one on a chainsaw before.
A skip tooth?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So a skip
What's
tooth is
the
another way.
difference?
So a skip tooth is so if you look at each chain, you'd have a blade that pops up on each link, where a skip tooth will skip a blade. So it gives your saw more time to recover, but it's grabbing deeper while it's cutting. And then the other thing you do is file down your
the
there's
rake?
you're right behind it. You would file that down just a little bit, so therefore it doesn't interfere as bad.
Okay.
It's just an old tip from running cutting hardwoods. Now I'm gonna tell you, you use a hardwood blade. So some people call them, instead of skip chains, they'll call them hardwood blades. But another tip on that, you run that through pine. It's just like it's like cutting butter.
How?
Yeah, exactly.
Meow.
Exactly. So
All right, Mustache, what's on your agenda for 26?
Oh boy. So I'm hoping we get some somewhat warm weather this weekend so that I can actually go outside and start bucking up that the tree and then the limb that fell.
I thought you were
I
gonna
think
pick it
you're
up
out
and
of
put it
luck on
back in
that,
the
buddy.
hole.
What's that?
So I thought you were gonna pick it back up and put it back in the hole.
I mean, I could. That broke below ground actually.
I saw that.
It's that broke really weird. I've never usually a tree falls and stuff, and like you go on the side and you're like, oh yeah, the whole inside's like termites or whatever. You know, this it didn't really look like rot or anything. I'm worried. I'm worried about the tree that's directly in front of it, because that looks kind of sketchy. And if that decided to come down, that could potentially hit the house. So, or the shed, or my neighbor's pool. It could go anyway. But I got two other trees that are opposite neighbors in the back corner of my property that I need to go. I'll either go and talk to them, or I might just put a letter in the mail and just be like, "Hey, here's your trees. You want to do this?" Because I already paid. I already paid to take a neighbor's tree down, and not doing that again. I might for peace of mind, but I'm going to try to see if they can do it first.
What's
So
it cost?
trees are expensive here because I'll probably have to have them come in with a crane or something.
My guess would be a minimum of 800 on the low end, probably closer to 15, $2,000.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. One guy, his starting price is like $2,000.
Yeah.
It
It depends on how they do it and what they need for equipment. If they're bringing, bucket trucks and cranes in, or climbing and
Climbing and topping
you know,
it, whatever.
if you're keeping the wood or they're taking the wood,
Yep.
usually if they're taking the wood, it's lower price. If you want to keep it, they're going to charge you more.
Yeah, yeah, and I want to keep all the lumber. I mean, at least the stuff that I could burn. The one big tree that fell in the backyard was oak. That was probably about maybe 60 to 80 foot. Didn't hit a freaking thing. Thank God. But
So how much do you have to pay for fuel to burn during winter? How many cords do you buy? 3 cords?
this year I got 3 cords.
How
Last
much
year
is it a cord?
it's gone up over the past couple of years. I'd say probably 5 or 6 years ago, I think I paid $250 a cord. This year it was like $350 per cord, and
So over
mean,
$1,000.
yeah. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get wood from this woman again. It was way too wet.
What I'm trying to get at, though, is it justify you paying somebody to come fell that tree and then chop it
No.
up?
No. I got a chainsaw. I could go and rent a splitter and stuff. I'll do that myself. I'll just put that on the side, and I'll split that up in the springtime. But
No, but the
if I
ones you're
could,
worried that are still standing.
I would take all that lumber aside from the piddly stuff. They could.
Will
they could
you knock
throw
it
that-
down though? Are you
Oh,
good
hell
enough to
no.
knock it? Well, that's what I'm getting
I
at.
could.
Yeah.
I could. I mean, one of them I could. The one that's right next to my shed that the other side fell off. I do not even want to risk doing that.
So what you're saying is they're more of a risky felling than just an easy
Yeah.
wide open area where you can just land it anywhere.
Oh
There's-
yeah, yeah.
there's
This
Houses
is,
and sheds and
Yep.
things in the way.
So we
Yeah,
can't do
like-
the old truck trick with the rope and pull it taut.
Oh, I did when I first bought the house. I did that. I did that with a few. I had a massive. It was some kind of like pine. It wasn't pine. It was a cedar, I think. A double cedar that just came up out of the ground, and it kind of messed up my foundation and stuff right there. But
Oh wow.
I took those two down. I took a massive weeping willow in the backyard down, and catalpa, and one other. I think it was an oak. But like you said, Joey, I had a like a 40-foot man lift, and I hopped in there, put a tag on up top, and just fucking went at it, and whoops, and just
Gave it a
pulled
good
it with
tug,
the
huh?
Yep.
There you
Yep.
go.
So, but
Sometimes they
that-
just get away from you. Can't do nothing
Yeah.
about it.
yeah, I mean it's I don't want to deal with that. But in terms of the shop, I'm gonna go see Scott in February, and I'll get the Onefinity. CNC tables. The top is done. I still got to do drawers. I'm gonna drop the laser under the CNC table, and gonna wire up the 220 for the joiner, and it's a little early to mention this, but the wife and I have been talking about what the heck we're gonna do, and I might have persuaded her to come on board for a 2-car garage, like detached with a
Nice.
little in-law suite.
I
I'm
I-
not good.
I thought you were gonna say that you talked to her and convincing her about looking for a new house for the market.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean we've gone back and forth, and I know what's wrong with this house. If we go and buy something different, new problems that I don't know about.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're in a good spot. We're 25 minutes without traffic into Boston. Like if I need to go to the airport, like just hop in the vehicle and go.
Yeah, but when
Um,
does that ever happen, Matt? Come on. Let's be real.
It's slim to none.
In,
It's
in
happening-
theory,
it's
you're
happening in
25 minutes
February.
away.
It's happening in
Yeah.
February. He's going to the airport in February.
No, I'm driving
No.
to Scott.
He's
Oh,
driving.
that's right. That's right. You're driving to Scott. That's right. That's right.
But yeah, I think I'm still trying to figure out if we're going to do a 2-story or if we'll just do a one floor and have like the apartment in the back. Because Jackie's parents come and stay with us sometimes, and
You know, Home Depot sells those tough sheds that are like barnyards, right?
I'm not doing that. Not doing that.
You got the garage on the bottom, and then you got the in-law suite up on top.
Well, I mean, my in-laws and my dad's not getting any younger, so I mean, if we were to do something, it would almost make sense to just do a 1 floor.
Yeah.
Not have that second floor upstairs, and just
Now,
make it
would this
a
be
little easier.
you said detached, but like would
From
you
the
figure
house.
into right?
Yeah, I think I got to
Well,
figure out how much space I have on the right. So Joey, detached it's not attached to the actual house.
Oh my god!
I totally understand that, but you don't have to. What I'm trying.
It's kind of like
He
yours.
sees it.
It's kind of like your shop.
I get
Oh my
that.
god.
I was trying to get. I was trying to get it out. Like, shut up, Matt. Damn it, so I can talk. Are you gonna read? Are you? Go ahead.
Next.
That's all I had.
I was trying to ask, like the garage that you have currently, are y'all going to do any kind of reno to that as well to make your home a little bigger? Like,
I think
kind of
yeah.
finish all that? Because I know you said you have a kitchen upgrade that you have not done yet that you've been wanting to do.
I mean, my wife would be over the moon for that. I've talked to her about parking her car in here. She had a Hyundai before her current vehicle, which was a little shorter, I think. And I mean that with the back or front of her car right up against the garage door, like she'd have to kind of kitty corner it in to get in through the man door into the house. So I think we'd probably just renovate this and make it like livable space and just add a little bonus room or something.
That's what I was gonna say. Since you're talking about getting like a 2-car garage, would you turn half of that into your shop and then X-nay on that shop that you're in right now and use that for either livable spaces or a car garage?
No, that 2-car garage would be a complete 2-car shop. No vehicles in there.
Okay.
But that's to be determined. We'll
You
get
got to
there.
pull permit up there.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
pull dude.
You gotta have a
Permit
permit
City.
for everything.
Yep.
You gotta have a
Yep, I
permit to
ran-
break ground. You gotta have a permit for a foundation. You gotta have that inspected. Then
So, what do
know,
you think something like that would run? Just if you
Well,
got
if you gotta pull
everything the
permits,
way
you're
you
gonna be-
wanted it.
I mean,
Are we
Jackie,
talking
plumbing,
like
oh, yeah.
250
70.
grand?
No. I think a bare bones I could get away with like 75K to 100K roughly. I mean, like I looked at the Steel Buildings website that Matt and I talked about one night.
Olympia
Steve
Steel.
found.
Oh,
Steve
so
found,
you're not even trying to match the house. You're going like a full blown building.
Yeah,
Building. Okay.
yeah. I have
Detached.
no.
Got it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
detached.
It's detached. It's detached, Joey. By the way.
Got it.
But Steve,
if you're looking for a 2-car garage with an ADU, accessory dwelling unit in it on a second floor or anything like that, I think you're shooting awful low for that price tag.
I want to agree.
If you're just looking to put up the building and then finish it yourself on the inside for the accessory dwelling unit, yeah, I think you might be in that ballpark. But quite honestly, I think you're going to be hard pressed to find something for under 125.
You're probably dead on. I mean, I'm willing to put some sweat equity into it. You frame it, do the siding. I can do the inside. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't really want to wire it. I'd probably hire an electrician or something to do the wiring and stuff. But
So I did the math a while back for a steel building compared to stick frame, and I couldn't build stick frame what I could get for one of those steel buildings.
Oh wow.
So footprint wise on the interior, so that way you could do the whole interior yourself.
Mhm.
The exterior would be done.
Yep.
You can't do it for that same price. And you
Well,
can
but-
get you
but
can
at
get
the same
insulation
time, though-
packages that would cover all the insulation, all the trim, all that kind of stuff. You can put the doors where you want to, whatever. You got to buy the doors and you got to do the interior. But that's it.
So you're saying
Yep.
the metal building's cheaper,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
But then you still got to convert it on the inside
Correct.
to wood.
yeah,
Correct. So but if you built stick frame, you'd have to do the same thing.
Right, but you're getting done instead of building a structure, then building another structure basically inside.
inside.
Because now
Yeah.
you're having to frame it up inside versus going up with lumber at once. Because
But
I've
you're
made
in-
that. I've made that.
Your inside
comparison.
framing doesn't have to be structural though.
Yes
oh yeah,
and no.
because you're
You can go 24-inch on center because you're not
You
running.
can, but
yeah,
what
it-
if what? Okay, I'll agree with that.
Yeah, so I can go
But what if
24 inches
you're
on
gonna-
center, and then I can run all my joints horizontal. I can do whatever I need to because it's non-structural. There's no load there. Everything.
yeah, the load's on the sides.
Loads on the side. It's on the purlins. It's on your rafters. There is no load, so everything is like a non-structural wall.
I would be very interested to see if that would even fly in Massachusetts with our building
Yes.
codes.
No
I would
load,
venture a guess,
everything.
even if it is not structural, they would not allow you to do something that wide, 24 on center.
The IBC
I
code.
don't
allows
know.
for it.
I'm not, well, I will say
Yeah, we'll
this
see.
from Massachusetts standpoint, they often have more restrictive than federal rules and regulations.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My buddy was a builder, and he moved down to Massachusetts, or moved down to Florida, and he everyone was just like seeking him out because
Detached.
he had like crazy building codes that he came from in Massachusetts, and like
Yeah.
Florida's just like, yeah, whatever. But I have to run inside. The wife just signaled me.
Okay,
Right.
don't trip.
I won't.
Okay.
Walk.
JR, any big plans for 2026 with projects or
No,
Things?
not really. Just getting this CO2 up and running. Trying to get everything set up and all that because I'm still new to the CO2. I've been using Ortur LaserMaster 3 20-watt diode. This is an 80-watt now. So I know I could cut vastly all kinds of different material. So I'm just trying to learn the ins and outs of this one and just go big, go hard on my other displays that I'm building, like the LA Dodger bobblehead displays. Got a few of those orders coming in soon. So, yeah. Rearranging the garage to get it in order of how I want to use it for the flow. Getting the CNC going too, creating things on that too as well. So, little by little, little bit of everything.
nice?
Cool.
What about you, Steve? What do you got going on for 2026?
Well, I think the big plans for me are first off, I'm going to be going back to Mark Adams School of Woodworking twice this year. Scheduled
Okay.
in April and in October. So planning on going and taking the guitar making class again, both of those times. Make 2 more guitars, different styles, different woods. My hope is that very shortly I'm going to be able to take the CNC that I have, the Onefinity Foreman, and set up my airweights table.
Okay.
And get that squared away and start making some fixtures so that I can start, cutting out some electric guitars. I've got one file that I gotta finish working on for a body. It's a T style, Telecaster style, and then my hope is that I'm going to be able to figure out how to actually carve the neck for a T style guitar on the CNC. So
Oh,
those
nice.
are kind of my big things that I want to try and make sure I get a good firm understanding on, and hopefully by mid-year be able to produce a few. on the CNC. So we'll see. That's
Can't-
the big
can't wait to
plans,
see
and then
those, man.
obviously, yeah, me too. And then obviously the other half is getting the shop back in order. And now that I've kind of got the miter station kind of coming to an end, I've got a project where I want to do. I want to make some cabinets for the wall above it, and then I gotta just rearrange the machine shop. And behind me, I've got all my hand tools. I don't know if I'll get to it this, in 2026, but I would like to take this wall out where all the hand tools are. Right now, they're kind of on bookshelves, and I
Mhm.
want to take that out, and I'd like to build more formal hand tool cabinet. So that's on the list, and also I've got a couple workbenches that I would like to build. I'd like to do a split top Roubo and then a cabinet maker's bench. There's one that I've had in mind for probably about five or 6 years now.
Okay.
So, and then use the cabinet maker's style bench more for all the guitar stuff, and use the split top Roubo for the hand tools. So,
Nice.
a lot of big plans. We'll see what happens. You can plan all you want, but as soon as something happens, all the plans go
Yeah.
right out the window.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Exactly.
So we'll just we'll roll with it, right?
Yeah.
Adapt.
One at a time. One at a time.
That's right. That's right. How do you eat the elephant? One bite at a time.
Mm-hmm.
How
Yeah.
do you get the shop in order? One project at a time.
Yeah. I hope I can get to that point finally and have
Yeah.
mine completely done for once. Well,
Yeah.
The hand plane
I would just-
display. Are you
no,
still working on
just
that one,
try-
Joey? No, I know, but weren't you working on the case for the hand planes?
Oh, that was last year. I scrapped that.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go a different route. It's like everything else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fixing to tear the whole apart. Well, I'm just gonna take all my 3D printers out of the cabinet, and I ordered those things that Matt has behind him.
Yeah. We talked about that the other night. He sent me the link
Mm-hmm.
also too. Yeah, because that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I ordered 5 of them. I'm gonna put all
Okay.
my bamboos inside of them, and then I'm gonna put the big printers on top. I'm gonna put a countertop on
shelf?
top of them, and put that on there, and that'll relieve this whole other side. I could put a bunch of. I think I could put that P3 laser over here
Okay.
and have that Acmer laser on this side, or either on that side. Either way, whichever fits the best.
And how was that the laser from Acmer working out pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah, I haven't had no issues with it.
Nice.
It worked fine. So I'm gonna keep that one. It's cool just to throw some stuff in there, and
Mhm.
plus I got that other laser module for it that'll
What's
work
what's the
on
bed
metal.
size? What's the bed size on that?
Oh man, I forgot. I want to say it's like 14 by 14, something like
Okay.
that. Yeah, I mean it's big enough. It's good for small stuff.
hmm
Plus, it's got the camera where you can batch stuff out with it, so that's pretty good. So that's the plan. But I got to get my shop in order because I got to be able to take that big cabinet out and get rid of it, or break it back down and try to reuse that plywood that I have in there for something else. So that'll be coming up. Just
Nice.
gotta get that going. Got to get my shop in order. Got to get it back so I can uncrate that metal lathe and get it plugged in and wired in.
Yes.
Got to rerun some power on that end. I'm still debating whether to move that air compressor to the back corner or not. And now
Yeah, you should do it. Just move it.
the young boy's got a welder for Christmas, so he's
Ooh.
out there right now. I was showing him
What'd
how
he
to stick weld. It's just a cheapo stick welder. but it's a combo arc and MIG.
Nice.
He's gonna throw it to the side when I pull my good stuff out.
Right.
I've got Miller. I've got Miller MIGs in the other barn. So I think
But it's
I
good
got
for
to
him
run
to learn
enough
on.
power.
It's good for
Oh
him to
no,
learn on,
he's
though.
burning. He's burning the heck out of rods out there right now,
What's
and
he
he's
running?
wanting to learn. So I showed him. He went in. It's a small welder. You can't. Well, you can only pull so many amps on it because it's on a 20 amp circuit, but it's 120 volt welder, and I could probably put a 30 amp. I think I have a 30 amp circuit. I could switch it out, but that's going to over exceed that 12.2. But it's only a short little run from the box to the plug where he's plugged in at.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I could put some 10 gauge wire and we'd be good to go. And then he can crank it up a little more to burn better. But I
He's
think I'm
running
going to
like
run.
7018s or something, like 7018s.
I don't know if that welder will. That welder's not capable of doing it. Not 7018. 6011 is probably going to be the top end of that. What it'll burn.
Yeah.
But I've got bigger arc weld. I got a bigger arc welder in there. So I'm kind of debating on that back corner because I've got a big metal table. It's huge. It's got, I believe it's 5/8 inch, 3/4 inch steel plate on top, and it's probably about a 8x8 square table. And I think it's sitting in that back barn. I think I'm going to pull it out and just set it out there so that he can be on that back side of that shop and he can mess around and do welding on it and practice and do whatever he wants. So I'm going to run the power, probably run enough power to that back corner to where we can plug that equipment in. And I'll bring all the MIGs in and he can start messing with that stuff. Somebody's got to use them.
Nice.
I put all my metal stuff close to the garage door.
That's where it's
Just-
going to be.
Yeah, because that way, just in case you got grinding or anything like that, because I'm not that much of a welder, I'm more of a grinder.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's why I want that table outside so he can do that out there.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, if he wants to progress, I got my dad's gas welder, a Lincoln welder on a trailer. So that
Okay.
can be, he can utilize that too. I mean, he really likes to do it. He wants to build some hog traps. And I'm like, get after it, bud. Learn how to weld
Yeah.
first.
There you go.
I hadn't stick welded in, 8 years, 10 years. And it's like you never forget. I was burning rods out there a while ago in flip flops and with the maybe I shouldn't say that.
that
Auto
shop
darkening
safety?
helmet.
Were those the
Yeah.
OSHA approved flip flops?
Yeah, those are the
I
OSHA
have-
steel toe. Those are the steel toe flip flops. Steel toe
FR
flip
shirt.
flops.
Man, I was because he was like, I can't get that thing to work. And I said, boy, let me show you how it's done. We have that thing over here. And took me about a minute to dial it in, and I was freaking melting rods. And he's like, so I said, look, it's like you're shooting pool. Just put you a glove on, grab the end of that rod, and it'll help you hold it steady till you learn how to just hold it steady without using your other hand.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So grab the rod. It's not going to hurt you with the glove on, and practice your arc, and you get your distance so that you know where you need to be. And it's just like riding. Once you figure that out, you can just free-handed with your right hand, and you can just sit there. You don't need to move the welding rod. I mean, you can but I said at first, just lay it in there and just run a bead straight down. And then once you start learning that, then you can go in there and you can start trying to do your fancy welds and start learning, read up on it and figure out. I hadn't done it in a while. I mean, that's what my dad did all his life. I mean, it's, I've watched him, he taught me, and then it wasn't my cup of tea. I can burn some rods though. I can put stuff together. And if I had a little more practice, I could probably make some pretty welds, but I haven't I haven't done it in a long time, but it wasn't too shabby what I did.
It's like riding a bike.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then the MIG welders, well, I got all the argon, everything's in that other shop. I mean, they're set up, ready to go. So he's getting old enough now. He doesn't realize what's in that shop, and once it gets pulled out, you know, and he's gonna be like, oh, you know,
What's in this box?
he's gonna throw that little, yeah. until he's got to go fill that argon and all that stuff, and he's gonna be like, oh,
Start
wait a
paying
minute.
for all that. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
expensive.
Sticker's a lot cheaper.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Yeah, wire. And they see that you gotta. I mean, all that stuff's in there, though. You know, the tips. I mean, I've got drawers full of tips. I mean, everything is there because I was set up for that when we were doing drag racing. So it's all there. There's nothing wrong with it. The wire's probably no good. You're gonna throw that out, but they go buy another spool of MIG wire and throw it in there. The welder's still
Yeah.
good. So he'll have some fun. He likes that stuff. The older boy, he wants to, but I don't know if that's his cup of tea. The little one though, he's out there right now. I told him, hey dude, shut the shop door on the old shop. I said, there's the lawnmower's right there and there's gas cans. You're gonna blow yourself up, boy.
Only once. Only once.
just-
It only happens once.
I just heard a little cackle out of him, and he closed the garage door because he was out there. It's pitch dark, and this kid's over there burning rods. So
No.
he's wanting to learn.
That's
He's
good.
got all stuff to learn with. So that's why I'm thinking I'm gonna run extra power out to that back corner of that shop. May have to readjust the CNC situation and just make that back corner metal. That way he has a little place where if it's bad weather, he can tinker around in there, and I can line that wall with some tin. So if there's any sparks flying, won't catch anything on fire. I don't know. Got to really look at it. I'll figure it out.
Nice.
Well, what do you guys
So-
say?
So we put a bow on it.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
All
Just a reminder, if there's any Patreon members out there, we do have our top tier monthly hangout tomorrow. Mustache sent that email out.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
Sunday is our first show. We're going to have Mr. Tony from Working Hands Podcast on the show. And they're going to be talking about Make What You Fear.
Mhm.
Always been a supporter of that. It's an awesome event to take part of, and it's going to be fun. I may get a chance to maybe try to enter something. I don't know. I'm bummed because I want to get my shop in order, and I thought I would be a little further ahead because I really wanted to make that workbench in that time frame. If the rules allowed it, which they are, but we'll leave that for Tony to explain it. But we'll be on there Sunday, same time, same place.
There we go.
Yes.
Sounds great.
Anyhow, we'll see some of y'all tomorrow, and the rest of y'all on Sunday.
There you go.
Have a good night.
We good?
Have a good night, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy New Year.